All right, guys, I'm getting a lot of comments on Tesla stock, so I wanted to do a video on it. So here are my thoughts on Tesla, okay? So we know the stock has run up. Remember, it went down to 140 bucks a share and went all the way up to 263, okay? So that's a stellar run, just remember that. And there are a lot of analysts now that believe that it's going to be a dud with the robotaxi event, that they think first quarter 2027 is when, robotaxis will actually be on the road. So a lot of investors, I think it's going to be ready earlier. So I think people are selling ahead of time, okay? It's anyone's guess, if there's going to be a surprise, if Elon Musk actually does have them come out quicker rather than later, okay? But also Tesla is relying on incentives to sell cars as well. So this will probably affect their margins again for the next quarter, okay? So in the short-term account, you don't have to play this. If you are, just keep a small position. You don't need to bet the farm, okay? But in the long-term account, I recommend keeping some if you can hold it for many years, because again, I believe it's more than just a car company, and they're going to show that eventually, but we know it takes time, but Elon Musk gets the job done, okay? So I recommend having a position long. I bought, in the hundreds, so obviously it's a little different at this price, at 238 bucks a share, whatever it's at now, it's a little higher. So you can wait for a pullback as well, okay? So it's up to you how you want to play it. Obviously now there's lower expectations going in to the robotaxi event after the sell-off, okay? So if you believe he's going to surprise, then you could get that quick pop. But for me personally, they still have problems. We got to get through negative EV sentiment. So in the short term, right, in the short-term account, I'm not going to be playing it personally, okay? I did, but I'm out of the stock now, just so you guys know, okay? So pretty much in my short-term account, broke even on it, all right? So no big deal. That's why you always want to have a stop loss, guys. If you're short-term trading, it doesn't matter what stock, you have to enter in a stop loss, okay? Put it below the support level, and I'll try in my videos to let you know what I'm putting mine at, okay, to help you guys out. For those of you who have a tough time, figuring out what price to put it at. So I always look at the support level, kind of the low price, remember, of the day, and then I'll set it below that, okay? So I'll try to help out with that moving forward. But like I said, in my short-term account, for me, it's already run up a little too much. It might pop, from here, maybe to the 250s, 260s, right? Again, if Elon Musk surprises people, but there's not a lot of reward. I think there's more risk at this point where the stock can easily, sell back down to 200, even lower, depending if it is a disappointment, right? So that's my personal opinion on Tesla. Everyone's going to have their own right opinion, but I do own shares long, just so you know, because I believe this is a one-of-a-kind company. Like I said, with the robots, with the Super Dojo computer, with this semi-truck, right, with their energy division. There's a lot to like, but they got to get through the negative EV sentiment first and all these price cuts and incentives, right, that have been affecting their profit margins, okay? So I'm thinking Tesla's going to be more of a 2025 story, when it can really start rebounding and maybe have a chance to get back to all-time highs.